Time on SABC News this afternoon. So what determines South Africa's fuel prices?
Good afternoon to you and the viewers at home. Indeed, the price will be dropping on Wednesday. What determines the prices in the main is the price of crude oil as well as the rand-dollar exchange rate.
And we know that internationally we are seeing lower Brent crude oil prices. Why is that?
Yes, we have seen the prices dropping from around $64 per barrel to around $55.95 per barrel during the period under review. And the main reason for that is the continuous spread of the coronavirus outside China as well. And this affected demand for petrol and diesel in particular.
So we also know that one of the factors that affects the fuel price is the rand's strength against the dollar. How has that depreciation against the dollar affected our fuel prices?
Yes, during the period under review, we have seen that the rand depreciated against the dollar, and that actually took away around 29 cents that the motorist could have enjoyed. So if the rand did not depreciate against the dollar, we could be seeing the prices dropping by another 29 cents per litre.
So of course we don't have a crystal ball to look into the future, but we can assume that the rand is going to suffer a little bit more if the current status quo is maintained. So does that mean that we can expect increases if our currency doesn't strengthen significantly going forward?
What we have seen today is that the crude oil price continued to slide down. Today is actually sitting around $52 per barrel, which then will bode well for fuel price decreases next month. However, as you correctly point out, the rand is not doing well, but let's hope it will start to stabilize.
Okay, we're said by the Automobile Association to use less than 1% of the world's daily oil demand. So from an influence point, South Africa is very weak. And last year, there were said to be 9 fuel price increases. So how, if any way, are South African consumers who are already battling under the weight of the different increases they have to pay for going to be shielded from increases, or how can this be mitigated?
From the department point of view, we don't have any mechanism to mitigate against higher crude oil prices, except to advise motorists to use fuel efficiently where necessary, to use fuel-saving tips.
Thank you so much.
Remember that South Africa is a price taker. So whatever happens in the international market then contribute to our prices, either positively or negatively.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Robert Maake, who's the Director of Fuel Pricing Mechanism from the Department of Energy. He was joining us from our Pretoria studios. It's time for a short break.